Okay, so I got this huge loaf. There's Italian on it from the grocery store. I guess I didn't look hard enough, but I saw this and I'm like, you know what, this is probably better than those brand name shit. They do it right there, so let's see. So I'm gonna make chicken parm. I'm gonna make chicken parm sandwiches. This is a huge ass motherfucker. Might have to do a double. Let's see. How do I do this? You know what? Let's just cut it. Like that. There we go. That's good. Right around there. Well, maybe. How many can I fit in here? Let's see. No. Can I fit? Oh, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Let's make another one. Okay. I got this extra piece of bread here. And then we'll go like that. Okay. Cut them in half. Be nice to have a bread knife. It's alright, it'll work. And see, so what I'm thinking is, how was I thinking? Oh, if I do it like, like this maybe, it fits. Just trying to figure out the logistics here. Yeah, there you go. Fits perfectly there. Okay. Did I have it? Okay. I was gonna grill these breads, but I don't have any butter. I like to grill it in butter, so I'm going to use olive oil. So I'm going to pour some olive oil in here. Just kind of drizzle it around. Let me see, how do I do this? What's the best way? Let me just go and rub it like this in there, get some on there. And then on this side, try to get some Get some of that on there, put a little more. I just kind of go here, just try to soak some of it up. I don't have like a brush or anything, so. Well, put just a little bit more. I didn't really squish these other ones in as good as I did the second ones. Okay, so I think that's good. So I got the oven preheated. I'm gonna go and toast these up for a second. Stick a time out. Okay, so I'm toasting up that bread. Let's go ahead and get these chickens ready. Chicken parm, some flour. And then some flour. How much flour do I need? Probably too much. Oh well, we'll put a little bit in here. Actually. Okay. Yeah, some breadcrumbs. I got Italian breadcrumbs here, I think. Italian style. Oh, it hasn't even been opened yet. Okay. Because I wasn't sure if I even had any. Okay. Let's see. And we got these chickens here that I made earlier. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's get this out of the way real quick. Let's see what I'm doing here. There we go. There's a nice chicken legs, whatever you call them. All right, I've got to season them. I like to season them individually instead of seasoning the breading. Although there is a little bit of seasoning on the breadcrumbs already. And I'm just going to hit it basically with salt, pepper, and garlic powder. On both sides. just gonna do the basic drudging station: flour, egg, and flour, egg, and oh yeah, breadcrumbs. The only problem is I don't have any eggs. I forgot to buy eggs and butter. Forgot 2 things today at the grocery store. Should have a list. So it's okay if you don't have any eggs. You just have to make like a liquid. That's why I put a little flour in this bowl. I'm gonna put a little oil in there with it. So a little oil and some milk. Let me get some milk. That's probably good. Just kind of stir this around. Like a light batter, sticky. Just something so it sticks a little bit. Not sure exactly. It's a little watery. I think it should maybe needs a little bit more. Just throw a little flour in there. I think that's good. And then I got breadcrumbs here. So, got breadcrumbs there. Here's some flour, chicken, and all that. All right. So we get these in the flour over here. Coat it around good. Get them all coated. Okay. Just make sure I don't forget about that bread, otherwise I'll burn it. I just want to kind of like toast it at the bottom. Let's see what I got right now. All right, so those are all, let's get these all ready to go though. All right, so we got the breadcrumbs here, then here's this mixture. Give it good, make sure you whip it good. That should be good. All right, so let's test this thing out. Oh yeah, it looks like it's gonna work. It's not gonna be exactly the same as the egg is gonna be, but it's gonna work. You'll see. There we go. It looks pretty good. Okay. Okay. Now I've done it with, you could do it with beer, you could do whatever, buttermilk. I mean, you just gotta improvise. It's all right. Although I do prefer when I do this kind of method to do the bread. I mean, to have the egg. And then if you're doing it like, what is it, like other types of stuff, like say fried chicken, like that type of texture, you don't use breadcrumbs. It's just flour and then the wet mixture. You just do like, but you do like multiple coats. You go back and forth, and it gets like all clumpy. And that's how I'm gonna do probably if I do those chicken fingers. I'll do it like that style without no breadcrumbs. Unless I make that into fajitas, but we'll figure that out. Okay, so this is all ready to go. I'm just gonna put it in the fryer, but I gotta go check that. Before I do that, I better go check that bread. So let's take a pause real quick. Okay, so this oil is ready to go. Took the bread out already. Now, I think I might have to just do one at a time. It's all right. We'll do one at a time here. One at a time in here, boys. Let's put this milk away. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna turn this bread around now. It's all good. I guess then it gets toasty. I guess it can go a little further. That's all right, whatever. Let's see. Let's hit it with a tiny amount. Kind of make it like almost like a garlic bread. Just a tiny little amount of garlic powder here. Okay. Maybe a dash of salt. Let's get cheese. Cheese on there. Why not? Let's put a little tiny amount of cheddar on there. Let's put a couple of probably slice up some garlic, some real garlic. But since we got some stuff here, let's just try to touch these up a little bit. Put it back in for a second. So those are getting toasty. I probably could have done 2. Maybe I'll do 2 on the next one when it's hotter. Alright, let's get my dongs. Alright. Let's see. How's this chicken doing? You don't want to do it too early because then all that batter will just come right off. Yeah. Sometimes I'll save that flour and I'll make gravy out of it, like some mashed potato, depending on what I'm eating. You know, I'm not having any gravy with chicken parm sandwiches, or I can make like mac and cheese with the flour, get that nice thick sauce out. But in this case, I'm dumping it. Come over here, just last minute doing shit here. You go clear all this crap up. Let's flip this now. What do you think? Okay. Could have went a little further. But it's all right. It's all right. Okay, now I gotta figure out where to put that. Where to put that bread when I take it out. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, let's take that bread out. Just slightly warming it up, not a big deal. The main deal is going to be the chicken anyway. So anyways, these right here, I'm going to put on this plate because I'm going to need this pan. It's the only pan I have. Alright, there we go. Because we need to have a place to put the chicken. You got to put it in the oven, obviously. Okay. Since we are putting it in the oven, I'm going to go ahead and just take this piece out now. It was a little early, but it's alright. Come on, let's go. I'm going to do these last 2 on this one here. Okay. Hopefully it cooks alright. And then, so basically, you know, chicken parm, you cook bread the chicken, you fry it, and then you put a little bit of spaghetti sauce on it, marinara sauce, and then I think it's mozzarella. You put mozzarella on top of it, and you melt it in there. And I guess they use Parmesan cheese too, because afterwards, you know, you could either put it over your spaghetti or chicken sandwich. The only problem is I don't have any Parmesan or mozzarella. All I have is, but I do have provolone. And I got a little cheddar, like you saw earlier. I sprinkled on the bread. Okay, so, well, it's alright. I was looking at that fresh Parmesan, the block. I don't like to get the pre-shredded. It was like $8 for a tiny little thing. I'm like, oof. It's been a while, I guess, since I've purchased any real cheese. I'm like, damn. A little pricey for me, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Alright. Let's take a pause break. Alright. Okay, and normally you cook it all the way through. And then you just basically put it in the oven just to melt the cheese, basically, but I kind of jumped the gun on that first one, so it's okay. I'll just leave them in the oven a little longer. Finish it off, probably about 20 minutes, and it'll guarantee that they're cooked all the way. 15, 20, depending on how juicy you want it. But anyways, you put it on your sauce. I'm using Classico tomato basil on this one. And just spread it around on top. Okay. Yeah, they're like almost there. And then, like I said, I have provolone. I've missed everything today at the grocery store. No butter, no eggs. And that's the only cheese I got. Alright, so I'm going to cut these in half, and let me see what I got to do here. Just try to kind of spread it out, because the chicken has like weird shapes. It kind of has a little, it's not a perfect whatever you call it. There we go. Alright, one slice should do it. Well, let me see. Just put a little extra in the middle right there for all these. And of course, give yourself a piece. Alright, don't starve yourself. Put them in the oven. I put them in for 20. Alright, 1 for 20. I got my bread over here. We got another plate. It's still hot, but it should be okay, right? Ooh, scared. Alright, what do we got here? Is that one right there? I don't think that's the right one. Let me see. I don't think it really matters, but just OCD-ness. And then, since I got the sauce out, I'm going to put a little extra sauce on here. I should have put that in the oven too earlier. I'll put a little sauce on both of these here on top. And these ones, this one too. Put a little extra sauce. Yeah. Don't be shy. Just go ahead and get it all up there. And then just put an extra slice of cheese on the bottom. And then we'll put the hot chicken on top. It'll melt. Don't want extra cheese, why not? I think that's pretty good there. And so it's basically just wait. I gotta wait like 15 minutes, and then I got a hot chicken parm sandwich ready to go. And you know what? Let's put a little extra cheddar on this one too while we're at it, since we have it. This is good. So this is just, you know, whatever. Who needs a recipe or the correct ingredients? You just gotta wing it. Alright, I'll catch you in about 10 minutes. I'm guessing they're ready. I don't know. Let's see. Does this look like? I guess I could have. Well, I suppose I could have been a little further. Maybe a little bit more. Let me crank this up a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit more. Cause that cheese is like barely melted. You could also do it on the broiler and get a little brown on top if you want. All right, just give me a couple seconds. All right, I can't wait any longer. Okay, there they are. Nice and hot. And as you can see, I added some more sauce on top of that slice of cheese there. Let me get this big one here in the middle. See if this comes right out. Oh yeah. Oh, since the bread, since it has a pointy there, I put it like that. See what I mean? That's where the bread tapers. So is the chicken. So it actually worked out pretty good. That's the taper in there. Bam, bam. Look at that bad boy. So, I guess I made myself 2 sandwiches. Oh, well, I did have that other piece of bread too. Some of that bread got stuck here. Oops. Don't give me any foil. I'll do it the same way, the taper end. Right there. I was gonna do a double, but that's crazy. That's just too much, I think. Oh, I put it on the wrong side. Slide it over. That is just crazy. It's a lot of bread. But if I put any more, it's such a thick bread. I don't think that was made for, whatchamacallit. Holy cow. I gotta squeeze in on this one. So, I thought I saw a little pink, but it might be just some of that sauce spray. Let me get a little less bread. That's good. Wow. That's a lot of bread though. A slightly smaller bread and a little more sauce. Alright. Take her easy.